Hi guys, hi everybody. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just trying to get the lighting on the camera settings correctly. If somebody can give me a prognosis on the sound and vision, is everything okay, sound and vision wise? Hello, faithful. Hi, Grace. Hi, Bigger Bright Sparkle. Hello, Robin. Nice of you to join. Our sound is good. Pick is great. That's excellent. Thanks, Becky. Hello, Vinpip. Hello, Mia. Hi, Debs. Hi, Barb. Hello, Katrina. Hello, Becca. Hello, Dee. Oh, massage time, Mia. Nice. Hello, Tracy and Wendy. So great of you to join us. Hello, Pickle, darling. My little Pickle. Hello, Siren. Oh, lovely of you to join. I'm sure everybody will give you a warm welcome. Hello, Christina. Hello, May. I've got a mod in as well. Hello, Katrina and Christina. Sorry about the day, guys. Yesterday, hello, Caroline. I worked very late, and obviously it had an impact on me streaming yesterday. I did have a quick look if anybody is streaming tonight, but I didn't see anything that's regular that streams tonight, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So glad you managed to join us, Siren. You'll find this bunch a really friendly bunch. No, it can't be helped. I mean, obviously, you know, I don't get set times. That's the thing. I don't clock in and out. That's the problem. Hello, Nana. How are you doing, Robin? Okay, I've not spoke to you for a while. So the format today, guys, I'm going to show you some Happy Mail. The thing I want to mention about that is please don't for one second think I'm gloating or anything like that. It's just obviously somebody's been excellently kind to send me stuff. The least I can do is obviously show it, and I've got handmade stuff. You know, I'm a very lucky person at the moment, which kind of indicates how well the channel's doing. So I'm really appreciative of everybody's help. Hi, Jude. Oh, that's good, Pickle. So what I did forget last time, guys, and just for those who have had a recent giveaway win, i.e. Margaret and well, it wasn't a giveaway win. It was to Charlotte Kunkel. Just for your attention, I am posting everything out on Saturday. Again, time constraints and whatnot is very, very difficult. Thank you, Caroline. Hello, Robin. Number 2, Robin. Or Robin with the Y. Robin with the Y. So I didn't really expect many to turn up tonight. We've already got 34 in, so I'm more than happy with that. Thank you, everybody. So there are a few items to show you, and like it says in the title, it's absolutely jaw-dropping. So be on your guard for that. Also, I'm going to show some homemade gifts, which again is also jaw-dropping. The time and effort gone into these presents are beyond expectations. So I'm thoroughly chuffed. And then we're going to do some colouring. And hello, Jen. Did you not see my message earlier, Jen? Yep, Happy Mail, Nana. Hello, Donna. Sorry, I just missed your... hello, Lillian. Has your book come yet, Gillian? Lillian, sorry. I bet I've got the wrong Jen again, haven't I? I do apologise. I can't seem to get you two separated. Hello, Mary. So nice of you to join us. Yeah, it's on Messenger. If it's the right Jennifer, it's on Messenger. Hello, Emma. Oh, that's nice. Everybody, we've got another newbie in the stream, Emmy Miller. If we can all say hello to her. Hello, Nikki. That was a fab picture you put on Facebook today, Nikki. Very, very positive vibes coming from that picture. Yeah, I hope you do, Lillian. I've had since we mentioned it and had a discussion about it. Hello, April. I've had a look at it, Lillian, again, and excellent, Jennifer. I've had a look at it again, Lillian, and it is actually what I forgot to mention. It is a really good quality book as far as the quality side of it. We both know the illustrations are good, and so I just thought I'd have a quick check because I didn't want to put you onto anything that was poorly made or anything. And so I had a look early on this evening, and it is actually really good quality as well. So I don't think you'll have any fears in purchasing that, Lillian. Don't scare off the newbies. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's a really cool photo, that, Nikki. I like positive pictures, and it was. Excuse me, guys, I'll take a drink. It was really nice to see. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna start because obviously we've been on 7 minutes. I usually only give it 7 to 10 minutes anyway, and we do have 40 plus in the stream. So if anybody comes in late and they start asking, I'm sure that you'll all update them accordingly. So the first things I want to show you guys are some handmade, beautiful gifts made by Becca Cox. Now, Becca's in the stream at the moment, fortunately. She didn't know I was doing it tonight, but she's here. So, hello, Shara. Nice of you to join. So what I wanted to show you was that Becca reached out to me a few weeks ago, and obviously when I tend to go for a cuppa or anything in the break, I think we discussed it with Sammy at the time that I needed some signs, and I usually leave this thing, which is my beautiful R2D2 coaster, which indicates that I've gone for a cuppa. Now this is for my pop, really. It's not for my cuppas, because as you can see, the difference is quite different. So Becca reached out to me, to cut a long story short, and asked me if she would like, if I would like her to make some signs for me. And not only has she done that, she's gone overboard, really. She's made 4 signs, and she sent me a poster book, which is absolutely fantastic, which I want to show you all. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Susan. Welcome to the stream. I've got Caroline and May as mods at the moment. So yeah, guys, if you'd like to give me a thumbs up, it does get the channel noticed, as I usually tell you. Obviously, if you want to put a thumbs down, that's fine as well. But I would prefer each person to vote one way or the other. Yeah, handmade gifts are great, Wendy. So the first one she made me was this beautiful gone for a cuppa, gonna get a cuppa actually, sign. And she's gone to so much trouble. She's actually, I don't know if you can see there, guys. I'll just try and hold it a bit further up. She's put Star Wars on the saucer and the cup, little stickers. So not only does it tell you that I'm going to get a cuppa, it also tells you that that cuppa is for said Jedi, said Padawan. So yeah, I was more than thrilled to open that, and obviously the thought process and the time that's gone, gone behind it all. I believe that these frames are hand painted. Is that right, Becca? You've painted all the frames and everything like that. And these are the kind of gifts that you keep for the rest of your life, really, because that's somebody going out of their way to make you something. So I really appreciate that. The second one, which can be used as a thumbnail before the stream starts in future, is another Star Wars based one. It's in a lovely red frame, and this one says "Greetings from Alderaan." Now, for anybody who doesn't know what Alderaan is the planet in Star Wars where Princess Leia came from. Obviously, Becky knows that because she's put Princess Leia in the picture. But Alderaan's the one that got blown up on the actual film. It was a ploy to get Princess Leia to talk. So the second one, again, very, very personal but thoughtful gift. And of course, this can be used for a thumbnail, or it could be used for many other things during videos that I use in future. And yeah, you're right, Sharon. It's specifically personal for me, and that's what gives me, quite a lot of joy, really, to receive it and show it to you guys. The next one she's done me, which fits another kind of maybe a toilet stop or something like that, which is be back in a flash. So, midstream, if I need the toilet or something, I don't have to tell any fibs by telling you I'm going for a cuppa. But what I can use it for is obviously toilet stops and that kind of thing. Or if anybody just knocks on the door or something like that, I've got an appropriate sign for it. And this is in a lovely vivid yellow, as you can see. And again, there is some Star Wars related images on here. My favorite Star Wars character, which is R2-D2 with C-3PO there. And then, of course, you've got the AT-AT Walker, which is one of those huge, massive walking shooting space stations that was predominantly in Empire Strikes Back on the planet Hoth. I don't know if you remember that ice planet. Hello, Roesta. Who else have I missed? Hello, Susie. Lovely of you to join us. Anybody else I've missed, guys? If you want to retype your name in, I'll give a big hello to you. So that was the third one. And then, of course, the fourth one that I got is "May the Force be with you during this giveaway." Now, how cool is that one, guys? Because obviously we have intervals, don't we, on our live streams where I give away something that's live on stream. There's nothing preordained by it. It's just there and then we give away things. So this would act as when my mods tell you to stop chatting. Hello, Rochelle. When my mods tell you to stop chatting and that it's important that the numbers or whatever it is we're doing is the only thing that comes out there, then this one goes up. May the Force be with you during this giveaway. Now I'm getting mixed up with May the 4th because that's the second thing I'd like to tell you, and that is that on May the 4th, I'm doing specifically just a Star Wars day. So on May the 4th, may the Force be with you. It's just going to be one day of Star Wars, and I'm going to do a 2-3 hour stream on that day. So that's just reminding me. So thanks, Becky, for that. Becca, for that gentle reminder there with this fourth and final sign you've made me. We've got Yoda on here with his green lightsaber, and then we have another lightsaber that's here ready to be used. So again, a very, very personal gift, very thoughtful. Hello, Charlotte. You're the one that I was just talking about as well. Hi, Tracy. Charlotte, everything's getting posted out on Saturday, love. Due to work and time constraints and everything else, I'm just going to send everything out on Saturday so that I'll do everybody's all at the same time. And I don't have to go twice or 3 times then. So yeah, it's a visit to the post office on Saturday, and obviously yours will be in there, Charlotte. I did mention it earlier on, but I think you've come in since that. And then, in addition to the 4 signs that I had made, hello, Katie. Not a problem, Charlotte. You'll enjoy them, I'm sure. In addition to all that, Becca sent me this really good quality poster book, which is a poster per page. It's a very heavy, very thick book. I have looked for a link for it, but I can't find one. It's a US book anyway, or a Canadian one, so it's not a UK book. So that's probably why I can't find it. But what it does contain is absolutely packed with images. Now, these are cheap images. These are glossy pages that have all got the original artwork, Star Wars artwork on them. And of course, when I do Star Wars Day on May the 4th, you know, any color inspiration that I may need is going to be all referenced in this book. So it's very, very thoughtful. And not only that, I absolutely adore the pictures. I don't know if you can see the artwork on. I'm not going to pull the poster because this is a giant one, but I don't know if you can see the artwork on Yoda's head and forehead here. But as you can see, guys, you know, this is the real thing. It's not, you know, it's not some copy or anything like that. So this was a character that I grew to hate, Count Dooku. That was an excellent scene in the film. I'll show you the cover, Shannon. It's called the Skywalker Saga, and it's episodes 1 to 6. And of course, you've got all the favourites across the front here, and on the back you have thumbnails of the 9 supersized posters it contains, because every page is an A4 poster, but it does contain some fold-up giant ones, and there are 9 of them. And the one that I like the most is this one. This has got the 2 R2, the 2 droids, the R2 unit. But I don't know if you're all familiar with that sign in the background. That blue symbol there is a symbol of the Jedi. And I do have a tattoo of that on my arm. So it was really personal. That I don't know if you can see it actually. There we are. So that's the Jedi symbol, and I was absolutely bowled over, guys, with this, as you can imagine. So while she's here, Becca, I can't thank you enough. It was very, very nice thought, and it was really, really nice of you to do what you've done. What's going on? It was really nice of you to do what you've done, and I just want you to know that the personal side of it, as to when I got gifts from Jen, this was one of them, amongst many other things. One of them's on the wall. It means a lot because it's personal to me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. I'm going to try and remember to start using them immediately. And then, of course, once I get into a routine, I won't forget. This is the pastel picture that I started in the last stream. Sorry, was continuing in the last stream. So I'm going to carry on with that at some point during the stream. But first, I need to go through my Happy Meal with you guys. In particular, Dee Dee has asked about a book, and well, kind of asked. I told her that I had it, and excuse me, she's in fear of being enabled. So First of all, I want to show you this one. No, actually, I want to show you this thing because this is from a subscriber that I am allowed to tell you who it is. Obviously, Becca was the one that gave me the signs and homemade. Now, I won't get it out because you've all seen them before, but I received the Cave Fishers, which is another one in the series from Wildegorn. These are massive, massive posters. You know, and this was from Janice in Cleveland, Staunton, Cleveland, Blackpool. She sent me this one. And I was absolutely, again, it was so kind, so thoughtful, and again, so personable. Obviously, has watched previous videos, and it's nice to know that people are taking notice. So I really appreciate that, Janice. I have sent you a message, but I'm not sure if you've seen it at the moment. I did send it to you online, but it doesn't show as seen yet. But hopefully you'll see that soon. Hello, Elizabeth. Nice of you to join us. Oh, we've got 64 in now, guys. That's not too bad at all. Okay, the next thing. I have listed all this stuff in the description, guys, should you want to purchase any of them. This is not really anything other than my personal preference because it's quite old, but this is Pop Manga Colouring Book by Camilla de Erico. Most of you will either have this or heard of it or, you know, got some connection with it somewhere, seen it or whatever. This is one that I've got the Mermaids one, and I never got round to getting this one. So this is from a subscriber that doesn't want to be named, but it's a beautiful book, and the artwork in here was actually staggering. When I have got the Mermaid one, like I say, but I think this one's the better one of the two, purely because of the artwork. I was really taken aback of how good it was. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Dee? No, it's one of them, Pickle, that you just have to get round to getting, you know, when the time comes and when it's right. And obviously, Miss Anon has taken it upon herself. I really like this image here. I don't recall seeing this one coloured much online. I know a lot of especially the female streamers, tend to go for the big faces and the eyes and everything. I just haven't, I don't recall anyway seeing this one done, but this is one that I would really like to do. Oh, nice one, Shara. Oh, excellent, Shannon. You could, if I make you a mod, Shannon, which I was going to do anyway, you can now post a link, Shannon, if you like. So anybody who wants to buy that Star Wars book from Amazon US, Shannon's going to post a link. This is also a good image, guys, in this book. There's quite a lot of steampunky kind of thing going on here. And but yeah, I was really impressed with the artwork. There's a couple in here, which you've probably all noticed, that haven't got any eyes. Well, there are eyes there, but there's nothing in them. Now, I'm presuming that is for the artist's integrity to do what they want with it. Katrina, this is a Pop Manga Colouring Book by Camilla de Erico. A ring? Bloody hell. Oh, do they? That's nice to know. Faithful. Right, okay. I'm yet to try those. They freak me out too, but I'm kind of wondering if it's meant to be like that. But then when I saw that there's quite a few of them, you know, I realised that it's down to the artist to do what they want with them. But I really like this book, and it's a wonderful gift. I'm really pleased with the paper as well. It's really nice. I'm kind of impressed with the whole thing. So that was Pop Manga colouring book, guys, which is, you know, a really, really nice, thoughtful gift again. Now then, guys, watch your pockets, because I have one of the best books I've had in a long time coming through now. This is called Stay Weird. Now, this book, I tried to get it at Christmas, and it came out, and a batch came out. It's a hardback book. And I don't know if you remember me telling you, when I attempted to get Ink House the first time, and I was waiting for it to come in, this was on the same order, because they're very, very similar, and I think they're possibly by the same publisher. But this book is absolutely up there with the best there is at the moment, in my opinion, of course. Not that everybody's made the same. The only little thing with this book is that it's not single-sided, which it doesn't bother me, because I tend to use media that doesn't go through anyway. But I know it's a downer for some people because they love the markers. So as you open the book, guys, like I said, it's a hardcover. The black on here is velvety to touch. I don't know how you would describe it other than velvety. And then it's got this beautiful image at the front, introducing the Stay Weird title. And then, of course, you've got the copyright page with the same image there, Staying Weird. But as you open it, these are so well drawn. I'll try and keep it sort of there. These are absolutely beautiful. The images in here, and the paper is very, very good quality. It reminds me of, you know, the smooth paper that was in the Kirby Roseanne's First Time Round books. It's very much like that, and it's a slightly off-white. Each one is perforated. Of course, you've got this mystical woman here. You've got this this kind of phrase here, which says, "Intelligence without ambition is a bird without wings." So, you know, let's just get back to chat. Do you all think wish lists are limited in the number of items to be entered? Every time I watch, the list is longer. It depends. It depends, Donna. It depends on who you've allowed access to it, because some of the items on your wish list are shared. So, and then the next one, we've got this wonderful seahorse here, and then we have this woman, which is almost nautical kind of picture, with these lovely flowers and dream catchers here on the earrings, and then the eye patch, and the skin tones required to use it. Then we have these beautiful ones with dream catchers at the bottom. We have this heart and this moon with a sundial. We have this mermaid here, which is beautifully drawn. It's already started a background for you here, which you could override with, depending on if you're doing it as dark or light. You could override with the Posca. And then you've got the half moon and the mermaid. Then you have this ram skull, which I think is Aries, if I'm not mistaken, on the horoscope. Hello, Gary. And then you've got this beautiful rose here, and then this wonderful, wonderful image of this woman here that's got tattooed teardrops. She's got obviously full wavy hair, antlers and butterflies, and then it's got the stars for you to fill in, which are perfect for the you know, the glitter pens and that kind of thing. And then, of course, we move to this lady here, who's the devil lady. She's got 2 tears as well. And then she's telling everybody to shush, which is quite a scary picture, really. And then we have this wonderful tiger, which is done up of feathers. I'll enjoy colouring that, I know for sure. We have a coffin with some roses on, and then we have this stingray, which is made up of all these various different glittered items, almost a scene of a moon scene in the background. Then we have these pair of eyes, which are 2 butterflies. But when this is done as a 2, you can imagine how scary that will look, depending on what colours you use, of course. But, I mean, it looks scary enough now. Yeah, me too, Shannon. It's a beautiful book. We've got a couple here with black backgrounds. We have I think it's a Siamese cat, with a symbol on its forehead, and then you have this lady here with the like the opera mask. Then you got these two striking ladies. We have the vampire lady here, and this another one saying shush, with the wasp and the number 13 in a spider's web there. Then we have the front cover here, Stay Weird. And then we have a dog here that looks quite forlorn. Its head's bowed, but it also, the shape of the head also makes a Viking helmet that's got this metallic element to it. And then you got the roses and an arrow across the bottom. Then you got this Tinkerbell kind of character here, you know, in with wings. That'd be look beautiful coloured. And that one, if you stare at it long enough, has made my eyes go funny. It's almost like an optical illusion, but that would be absolutely brilliant coloured. And you could do some different colours with the eyes and make it all that more scary, you know, because if you stare at it long enough, it does make your eyes go funny. And then, of course, this they've nicked a picture of me when I used to wear my mum's stilettos around the house. No, in all fairness, we've got this woman in huge high heels with tattoos on her calves, which is quite a cool image. This one I really like, this lion here. I think with different blends and different colours, that one would look beautiful. This is exactly what the book tells you it is, really weird. You have this guy with, you know, almost 18 eyes or whatever the amount is. Again, if you did them in different colours, it would be strikingly not a problem, Caroline. Thanks for joining. Hello, Natalie. I'm not going to do a full flip through, guys, because it's quite a thick book. But as you can see, the reason why I was excited, the images in here aren't anywhere else in any colouring books, and I can tell you that for free. Put your money away. I'll tell you that for free. So I'm really pleased with it, because it is so original and so out there that I mean, these 2 images are so nice to colour. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll show you in a minute, Loretta. Oh, sorry. It is called Stay Weird, and it's a hardback book. So it's a really nice book. You see, you've got endless images in here of faces, of weird kind of things. You've got, I mean, that one that's got the eye in the forehead of the dog again. This dog's come back up. And then you've got all these things in the background to take into consideration when you're making a full picture. It is absolutely phenomenal book. So the publisher is Lightning Source UK, Milton Keynes. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the same one who did The Ink House. So I am so thankful to the person who got me this. They know who they are, and I'm very, very impressed. So thank you very much. That same person then didn't stop there. Miss Anon then sent me these. So these are the 60 Faber-Castell pastel pencils, and the quality of these is phenomenal. As we all know how, how synonymous Faber-Castell is with art and art products. They're up there with the best. And, these pencils are such good quality. I took them out, and I'll just show you them very briefly, guys. They're a solid wood grained pencil, which are polished. You make me laugh, Nana. It's beautiful, Nikki. And obviously it says made in Germany. It's got the colour tip here. It's got the product code and the barcode and the reference to what colour it is. It doesn't unfortunately tell you the colours, but it does in the pamphlet here. So it'd be a case of swatching them out and making your own list, but that's not a problem because it's fun just to swatch things out. But what I like about this set in particular is, as you can see, they've put them in hues here. Like obviously that would be a skin palette, as too would this one. And then you've got your kind of, your wildlife, you kind of here and greens, and then in the blues here. So you've got them all set out really in groups, which is handy, really. I don't think I'll be putting them in a case. I think I'm going to keep these in the tin. And to say that, I wasn't expecting all, and then this comes through the door, you can imagine how I felt. Well, you're not. You can use any colour, Pickle. I'm just kind of saying that that they look like skin tones in sets. And then finally, guys, which is the final item, I thought there can't be all else. And do you know what there was? And this came through, and I thought, what the bloody hell's in here? So I opened it, and look what I saw. It's only the wooden box Caran d'Ache 84 pastel pencils. I were absolutely gobsmacked. I mean, the cost of these alone is just phenomenal. And I do, Jude, I absolutely love pastels. But as you can appreciate, you open them up and you get this lovely Caran d'Ache brochure. But when we discuss what the best pencils are, this, that, and the other, and I always tell people the luminance. This is why you've got wooden trays here, which are just so quality made. And then I'll just take one pencil out, guys, for instance. Compared to the Pitt pencils, which are high grade, of course. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Andrea. But then on here, you've got the product code. You turn it around. You've got the light fast rating. You turn it around again, and it's got the color on. So you've got everything on the pencil. They're very much similar to the luminance to look at and feel the feel of them. Like this one, for instance, this is called dark carmine. I don't know if you can see that. And you have 3 trays, which I presume is 28 in each, if it's 84. So your first tray is in this beautiful wood box, and then you've got these spongy insets to put your pencils in. And then the next set down is these greens, and these here, these pastel ones. Look at them, guys. Look at them colours. Same with the blues. They've gone dark outwards here with blues and greens. And then the final tray at the bottom, you've got your flesh tones here, and then you've got your browns, your ochres, and you've got your greys and a black. And I mean, this pencil alone is just super cool. The colour of it is beautiful. It's violet grey. It's 3-star light fast, and it's a chunky pencil, but it's quite long as well, which I was quite shocked about. And obviously very happy about. I've never seen Happy Mail as good as this ever. I am absolutely bowled over with what's being purchased here, and I can't thank that person enough. I really can't. And then, of course, everything fits like a glove. There's no need to tell you that I won't be getting a. There is, Jude, and you know what? I'm glad that there is, because it's very nice that people appreciate when you do things. Obviously, I'm not going to buy a case for these. These are going to be special. They're going to be with my Allbines in the top cupboard. I'm lost for words, guys. If I'm honest, I almost feel undeserving of them, because I've got so much stuff already. But then in the same breath, they are such a nice gift that how can I not show them? It's it's one of them things. So the person knows how thankful I am anyway. We have had numerous discussions, and it's one of those situations where I'm actually lost for words at the moment. So thank you very, very much for the Faber-Castells and the Caran d'Ache and the books. It's unbelievable, really. Thank you, Debs. I think so too. Without being big-headed, I think I deserve them as well. But some people won't, and I know that for a fact. But that's their problem, not mine. But so I just wanted to show you that Happy Mail, guys. Thank you, Michelle. That's lovely of you to say. Yeah, I agree, Shannon. And thank you, April. Thanks, Pickle. I'm going to have a sip of my tea now, guys. I'm actually feeling a bit lumpy-throated. Thank you, Melody. I will do, Robin. Oh, Becky, that is really kind of you. Thank you. Oh gosh, you're going to set me off, guys. Again, it's just lukewarm, Jude. I'm trying to. This won't fit on me my coffee warmer. It's my favourite cup is this one. I don't know if you can quite see it. It's got the Beatles on it, and when you make a cup of tea, I put 3 tea bags in this, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm absolutely lost for words. I really am. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a giveaway, guys, which instantly let me feel better. So we didn't get time last time. It is a bucket, yeah. Well, I love it too, Pickle. And I love you, of course. Becky, I can't believe that. It's so nice of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, Shara, thank you. Stop it. You're doing it on purpose, you lot. That's really nice, Becky. Thank you. There's so many compliments here. I can't. Can you imagine how many thumbs down I'm going to get for this video, guys? It's going to be rampant. Anyway, screw them. I can't remember what the next book was I was going to give away. Just 1 minute, guys, please. Put them down. This was the one I'm going to give away now, guys. This is Whimsical Wonders colouring book by Julius Speary. It's a beautiful book. This isn't the artist's edition, though, guys. This is the one that's on Create Space paper. The other one, thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Faithful. I do, Anne. I understand perfectly well, but thank you, Nikki. Thank you, May. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give away this book for everybody that's in the stream. Now, there's 86 of you. So this is going to go out to a lucky winner. It's a beautiful book. I think the paper in this is fine. I actually think there's nothing wrong with it at all. It does say printed in Amazon, but it's quite thick paper. Oh, Shannon, thank you. Bloody hellfire! You're gonna have me. You're gonna have me on a wanted poster in what do you call it? You know, the community tab in YouTube. There's gonna be a wanted poster with my head on it. So there's a lot of this kind of stuff in here, which is all kind of portrait kind of pictures, and then it has this fantasy, whimsical sort of surrounding to them all. I particularly like this one with the dog with the shades. I think that's really cool. Guilt Nana, and then of course you've got pirates, you've got pussycat girls, and then you know they're all. I've done this one in the other book, but you can obviously stop it, Nikki. Hello, Lizette, love. Please, lovely of you to join. And then you've got the opening page here, which is a book belongs to part, and there's a really nice little image at the bottom here with Julius Speary's copyright at the bottom, just there. So as Morticia has just said, when I type the word start, I want you to choose a number between 1 and 150. The nearest to that number will be the winner. And it doesn't matter if you go over or under, it's the nearest to that particular number. I think that's a fair way of doing it, but that's my opinion. And then if there's two the same, we'll just redo it. So yeah, no chatting, please, while we've got the start on there, because there's quite a lot of you in the stream, and I want everybody to get a chance to be able to win it. So of course, one entry per person, and best of luck to everybody. And I'm going to type start now, and then one lucky winner will win that book. So start, go, go, go. There you go, guys. I knew they would, Jude. I knew they would. But it don't matter to me, mate. So there's no rush, everybody. I want everybody to have a chance of winning. Hello, Bella. I didn't see you there. Don't type in hello back, otherwise I'll get told off by my mods. But you're one that I didn't say hello to, so hi, Bella. Hello, Caroline Palmer. I'll give you another minute, guys. I'm just going to load up the random generator on here. Okay, guys, stop. That Kathy, your message came in at the exact minute that I was typing stop. If you would like, Kathy, to pick a number between 150 very quickly, I'm happy to accept it on the premise that you actually was typing at the same time as me. Thanks, Andrea. But you're right, they are jealous. Are you sure, Kathy? Okay. Right. Okay, guys. So we get to the climax of this particular giveaway. We have the numbers 1 and 150 here, and I'm now going to generate a winning number. The winning number, guys, is number 34. As a bingo caller would say, 3 and 4, 34. Thank you, Mort. So the winning number is 34. Steady, Shara. There's kids on here. Caroline Palmer with 32. Thank you, Shannon. I don't think I don't remember speaking to her, actually. And Lillian has 35. Oh, so Lillian's the winner then. Lillian's the winner. Lillian! Oh, I'm glad you found the book, Anne. Don't expect it to come anytime soon. They like to take the time. I'm glad for you, Lillian. Brilliant. I was only speaking to you today as well. That's lovely. So Lillian is the winner, guys. I do actually speak to Lillian, so I will send her my email address. But if somebody wants to put it in the chat, they're more than welcome to. It's devwilcox@gmail.com. Unfortunately, Caroline, no, you were 2 off. Lillian was 1 off. We thought you'd won, but you just got pipped at the post, unfortunately. So really happy for you, Lillian. The Julia Speary book will be on its way to you. It's brand new, and I hope you enjoy it. There is some really nice images in here. And if you need me to do a flip through at any time, Lillian, just give us a shout, and I'm happy to do that for you. Okay. So there we go, guys. I'm really, really glad that somebody's won it. I'm that glad. If I could find the box I had, I'd do another one, but I can't find it. It'll have to be Sunday now. Okay, guys, so I'm going to carry on with this colouring with the pastels, the Carbothello pencils. I'm really, really enthralled to have them. I'm going to put another tinge of yellowed green into here. I'm going to use the olive. That was that Chinese colouring book, Patty. You know, the one that's called Find Colour. It's called Find Colour. That big thick one. It took 6 weeks for me to come, and a couple of others in the stream. It took 5 and 6 weeks as well. Does the thumbs down mean someone in here has given it? Not necessarily. It'll be somebody that's watching. I'm not bothered anyway, because I expect it. I always get anything between 2 and 8 every single video. But what they don't know is, I shouldn't be telling you all this, but what they don't know is that if you go to analytics in your YouTube, you can isolate each dislike and you can see which part of the country it's from. And it pinpoints it on the country. And then if you're good at geography, or bring up another map alongside it, you can pinpoint the town or city as well. And I know where the majority of them come from. So I'm just waiting and biding my time. The Stay Weird book, Shelley, there's a link in my description to that book. Yeah, well, Faithful, if you go onto your channel page and then go to your analytics and then go into your likes and dislikes, you've got various things you can measure on. You can look at the predominant area of where your likes comes from. You can actually even tell whether it's come from a laptop, a tablet, a computer, including a laptop, a tablet, or a phone. So, you know, there's one in particular that I get regular that comes from a phone and comes from Florida. I get them every single time. And I know it is, but, you know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, have a look at the demographics, Faithful. You'll be able to tell where your dislikes are by location. And also, it pinpoints them on the map. Unfortunately, when you hover over the pinpoint, it doesn't give you, it doesn't let you click it. But what it does let you do is you can screenshot it and then put it through on next to a map and identify where it is. I know it's not you, Patty, because I know it is. So that's just, it's just one of them things. And I know where some of the others are from as well. And it's the same person. I've identified 3 people, and they do it all the time on every video. So, you know, I expect it from them. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, guys. Excuse me. So moving on, and more positively, we've just had the most wonderful happy mail, and we've just had the hello, Dusty. I reckon you're right, Gary. I really do. Yeah, that's true, Barb. So in here, guys, I'm gonna just put some dark bits in where it's over matured, or what I'd like to think is over matured. And then to try and catch that colour at the bottom, I'll be putting some into the shadows at the bottom as well. Is the lighting okay for you guys? This is a big book, actually. It might be better if I turned it on its side this way. Is that okay for you guys? Does that matter at all? Or? Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, thanks, Mark. So, what's everybody colouring at the moment? I've not seen many colour alongs online, apart from the one we did with Nana for the Nana Move Sprightly one. I haven't seen many colour alongs out there. So I was just kind of wondering what's what people are up to at the moment as far as colour alongs. I did get an email earlier from Sandy just to confirm that April, I will be working with her in April, and it's going to be Kirby Roseanne. I've got a few ideas about different things within that heading, but I'm also doing, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, does Easter fall around about the 20? Thank you, Jen. Does Easter fall around about the 21st? Is it around there? Because whatever date it is, I'm doing some Easter stuff with John, the bibliophile colorist, and we're going to be coloring from the My Little Town series, My Little Easter Town book, which is quite exciting because I've never colored in them before. I'm liking this green edging, guys. So we'll be doing that, but that's going to be on top of what me and Sandy are doing. I'm very, very much looking forward to the Kirby stuff. He's one of my favourite illustrators. So what I am going to do is use the poster books as well as the colouring books. So I'm hoping to get 3 or 4 done within the month. So I will try and spread it over 4 different books if I can. So as before, guys, I'm just going to put some of the lightest yellow back into this, and this is the lemon yellow. So if I find my pastel sharpener, which is here. So I'm just putting a bit more yellow back in, so that when I do the blends with the tools, in between the greens I've put in and the yellows I'm putting in now should be a mid-tone, a natural one that's been formed by the blend. I'm officially addicted to pastel pencils. It's a good job I am. I don't know if you can imagine my face when I opened that Caran d'Ache. Oh, God. I had to check a dress label that it were mine. Okay, guys. Okay, April, thank you for joining. Lizette, I got I'll just quickly show you. I got the first thing I got was Becca Cox made me some signs for the channel. She made me "May the Force be with you" during the giveaway, which I've just forgotten to use. I'll show you then, Anne, not a problem. And then she made me be back in a flash. All of these are Star Wars based, so they've got the 3PO and R2 unit on that one. Greetings from Alderaan, that can be used as a thumbnail kind of sign for the channel. And then gonna go and get a cuppa, which is going up in a minute. Can be used for obviously when you take a tea break. So she got me that along with a beautiful Star Wars poster page book, which is really excellent quality. The artwork is proper original stuff from the original movies. And as you can see, you got all them. So you've got 9 giant posters in it, and each page is an A4 poster. So as you can tell, it's beautiful stuff for me. And then I got the Camellia de Erico Pop Manga colouring book, which is beautiful. Hello, Nicotina. And then this kind person got me the 60 set pit pastel pencils, easy for me to say. And these are a 60 set of beautiful pastel pencils made by Faber-Castell. And I was absolutely bowled over with those. And then my final gift, oh, I forgot to show Janice's happy mail. Janice got me the Cave Fishers, which is a Wildergorn series. I've got 3 other ones now. So I've nearly got the full set of these. I think there's 8 of them. And then the one that beats everything, just by shock elements alone, I got the Caran d'Ache 84 pastel pencils in a wooden box, which comes presented like this. I know, Lizette, right? That is just unbelievable. So I've been so anyway, we're not going down that alley again. I'm not going there, Donna. Did you see those, Nick and Tina? I don't know if you got there in time or not. I know you like to see Happy Meal. I am very lucky. So I'm just going to get the blending tool out now, guys. This is the one with the, as you can see, this is the one with the pointed nib. It's made it's made of kind of silicon stuff, and it blends the colours perfect for this. So all I'm doing is pulling the dark into the light, not the other way around, which is in an attempt to get a mid blend as well as the dark showing through. Which does actually work. It looks kind of nice. I don't mean the picture, I mean the blend. And I think Anne, originally they can be used for many things, but certainly these other five that came with it. Let me just open them for you. There's 10 in the set. I left a link in the last video. These are much finer. They're exactly the same material, differently color coded, because these are actually for clay. But they still work with pastels just the same. And you can use them for watercolors as well. You know, there isn't a limit to what you can use them for. But I find that this one, and where's the other one? This one. So the two that I've got here that's got the yellow tinges on them, these work well just on this particular image. It might be different with other images. Hey, what's going on here? Are you ladies up to no good? I have no idea. Am I in whose bed? Hey, come on now. This is not a rude stream, thank you. So let me just get that blue back out that I used before. There's that one on it. I just saw a bit that I missed here. It's amazing how you can see something afterwards in different lighting. Right, I need the mid yellow, which is it's a bit like an egg yolk type colour for the centre of the flower. This camera's shifted as well down a bit. Is it too low? Video, any plans for a video with? Yeah, Suzanne, what I'm planning on at the moment is I'm going to do a studio tour. I'm just waiting for the cupboard to come so I can put the last piece together. I was a part missing. Once that's done, I can put the books that are on the floor at the moment back into storage, and then I can do a studio tour, to which an add-on video of that will be completed pages, obviously with the books that I've got. Sorry. How do the Carbothello pastels compare with the Caran d'Ache? I can't tell you that, Megan, at the moment, because the Caran d'Ache and the Faber-Castell were both gifted to me yesterday. I've not tried either of them, so it's been. But what I can say is that the Carbothellos are excellent. I've really enjoyed using them, and they you know, they are a kind of mid-priced, mid-range, if you like. Are we still talking about bedrooms? Because if we are, can we stop it, please? It's not on. There's kids on this stream. So yeah, the Carbothellos, they blend really well, and when I read up on pastels and how to. Oh, bye, Gary. Sorry to have missed speaking to you much, mate. Hello, Patricia. I shouldn't need to ask them to cover their eyes. Yeah. That's the best I can do. The book's massive. It's A3. So I'll see you later, Gary. But yeah, as I was saying, the Carbothellos, they blend really well. But when I was reading up on them, one of the things it asked you to look for was how they set with a fixative. Some of the cheaper ones, or some of the, I'll turn it over in a minute, Patty, for you, love. Some of the cheaper ones don't hold with the fixative and then come off the pages, so I'm led to believe. Oh, thank you. So yeah, it's judging it on that bit that I read, these are perfect. I've not had any leakage anywhere or any dust coming off. As for Patty, the name of this book is, just bear with me, it's one of the Pictora Prince books, which is the A3 sized books. There are 5 of these, and yeah, exactly, Gary. Yeah, this Pictora book is one of 5. This is botanicals. I'll just, the covers actually come off, but what I'll do is I'll show you the main, you know, the mainstay of the book. They're all one-sided and they come in this really huge, thick cardboard. You can get a dragon one as well. That's one that I did about 1.5 years ago now. That was done with, I said Prismacolor last time, but it wasn't. That was done with the Spectrum Noir color blend that Caroline's got. Caroline Hopkins has got those. That was done with those pencils. And then, of course, we're on this image now at the moment, which is the water lilies, and this is pastels. So I've done the pink and the blue and the green flower at the moment. Now that one's finished, I'm not wanting to mess the page up. I'm going to use a layer of this working fixative. Yeah, they're good, aren't they, Caroline? I love the Carbothellos. Yeah, I'll certainly mention it for you, Megan, when I get round to using the others. I'll let you know what if there is a difference or not. So I just want to put a layer on here, guys, so that I can just put that over to the other side of the room for the minute. Oh, bye, May. Thanks for joining. And what I can do now is I can carry on with the family giveaway books, guys. So I will do another giveaway. I knew where the I can't remember which book I did what in. Okay. So for the minute, anyway, I'm going to take a small break. Cue signage. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about this. Hello, Unicorn. Hi, Kim. Mod salute, Kim. Thanks for that. I'll be back shortly, guys. I'm back now, guys. Sorry about that. It was a bit of an extended break because I wanted to do something, and being an ex-detective makes me very curious of people. And I've just looked on my laptop upstairs, and I've obviously hit a nerve with somebody because one of the three that I'd previously identified as being a somebody who keeps disliking my videos, that now suddenly three of them have gone and they've turned into likes. So that's amazing, isn't it? The only problem is I already know who you are, you numpty. So amazing, really, that somebody could be so shallow-minded. Okay. I apologise, guys, because I can't find my Colouring Heaven magazine that has got my whip in it for the metallic stuff. It's under loads of books somewhere. So instead, I'm going to do a giveaway and then start a new picture. How's that? Okay. So the book I'm going to give away next is a book. Just bear with me. I bought doubles of all these. So the next I'm going to give away is the Jade Summer brand new book. Yeah, I used to be a police detective, Barb. I did 22 years in the police, of which the last 17 of those I was a detective. I hope you're okay, Susie. I noticed that you have come back on stream, but I didn't want to be personal on air and ask, you know, what the problems were, because you can always message me. So anyway, I'm going to give away Country Cabins by Jade Summer. It's one of the newer books. I got two of these, like I say. Morticia's typing the rules out now. Yeah, I thought it'd be better that way, Susie love. So these are all landscape pictures. So for those who like colouring, you know, fires and logs and garden scenes and that kind of thing, and water, there's plenty of pages in this. Let's see if it tells you how many. I think it's 50. It doesn't say exactly how many, but there's a lot. It's a thick book. So I'm going to give this away, guys, to one lucky subscriber. Yeah, if you put your chat into live chat, which I need to do, no point not practicing what I preach. And I'm going to type go, go, go. Thanks, Mort. I'll give you another minute, guys, another 60 seconds, so that everybody gets a chance. I don't know if Kathy Bradley's still here. You might be able to enter this one, Kathy. So don't forget, guys, it's a number between 100 and 150. The nearest number will win the prize, and I'll get that sent out to you on Saturday. Okay, guys, so stop. So that's taken care of all the entries. I'm now going to bring up the color generator again, the number generator. So as you can see on here, that was the last winning number 34. And the parameters for this giveaway are between 1 and 150. So I'm now going to generate that number. Mods will type it in. Number 18. Number 1818. Another mods are looking now through it all. Pickle on 15. Nicotino on 20. Nicotino and Nera. Okay, Dee, thanks for joining. My mods will do the count. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, Nick and Tina. You've won the Country Cabins colouring book, which is a Jade Summer book, one of the newer ones. I hope you like this kind of book. It's full of, obviously, a lot of wood. And it's quite a thick book. Like I said, there are some lovely images in it. Not a problem, Nana. Have they gone, Nick and Tina? Oh, no, they're here. Not a problem. I'm glad you've won. Okay, Robin, thanks for joining. Thanks, Morticia. Okay, guys. So, as part of the metallic season to carry on, I'm going to start an image in the Fantasy Nouveau special. I can't find the other one that's got my other metallic whip in it, but of course that'll turn up. It's just that there's so many piles here, and we'll go from there. Let me get a piece of acetate. So now it's okay. Let me just put my pastels back. Any preference on pencils, guys? And no, I'm not using the Caran d'Ache. The pastels, no, it's not happening. Any particular pencil you'd like to see being used that can, that can be reviewed whilst we're colouring? Prismas. Okay, Nikki, thanks for joining. Kohinoor. So we've got one vote for Kohinoor, one for Polychromos, and one for Prisoners. Another for Kohinoor, one for Lyras. My favourite are the Luminance. Patricia. Another Polychromos. Spirofarben. That sounds like one that I've never used before. Lillian, another Prisoners. I don't think people need a review of the Prisoners as much as they would the Lyra. Use a budget pencil. Polychromos. Okay, Pickle, I think that's a good idea, to use something I haven't used in a while. So therefore, let me just go and get them. It's not only that I haven't used them, I've never used them. So let's get the Spirofarben out, guys. Thank you, Charlotte. I really appreciate the comments. Thank you. Not a problem, Charlotte. So I'm just going to show you these very quickly. These are the Spirofarben. They're an oil-based pencil. They're beautifully packaged, and these were sent to me by Shara, actually. And we have, as you can see here, we have a really nice variety of colours. But I'm going to be using, obviously, metallic pens, and I'm going to be using marker because it's going to be a quick image that I'm doing. But those are the pencils that are going to be the mainstay of the drawing. I don't think they are, Susie. That's why Shara sent me some, because we couldn't. Oh, are you leaving, Shannon? Oh, you're saying bye to everyone leaving. Okay. Hello, Gracelyn. Hello, Miss Danny. Oh, thank you. Thanks for your comments, guys. That's really nice. Okay, Dave. I am going crazy. Today is Wednesday, and you're on. Is it? I just missed Tuesday, Kim, due to work. By the time, hello, Randy. By the time I got back, and I've had quite a lot to sort out personally in my personal life. I didn't really have much time to do anything yesterday. So I moved it on to today. So we've already done one in this book, guys. We did the Green Man there. Hello, Zeely. I'm going to tell you shortly, Gracelyn. Honey, I think they're available in the US. Where are you based, honey? Are you based in the UK? Hello, Pat. Oh, sorry about that, Kim. I'm just waiting for Honey to answer. From Germany, okay. I'm not sure about the other European Amazons, but certainly Amazon UK, you can't get them. Or you couldn't up to about 3 weeks ago. It might have changed now. Hello, Kenny. Right, guys, what picture are we going to do in here? These are all by Herb Leonard, who actually messaged me on Instagram regarding this picture, which I was really happy with. Let's do the first page, and then there's no arguments, is there? Okay, guys, so we're going to do the first page, which is this lovely dragon here. That's not a problem, Susan. Not a problem at all. It is a cute page, actually. This for an opening page, anyway. Okay. Let's pick some colours out, shall we? I think I'm going to start on these books at the bottom and the book in his hand. So if we look at the old leather look, so if we use like a tan, a really light creamy colour, and then a dark brown as well. I can find the browns. I've got one here. So the three colours I'm using, for those who do have these pencils, I think it is, Lizette, I think you're right. The perfect books, these for that. I'm using dark brown, which is 680 in the Spirafarben. I'm using burnt sienna, and I'm also using wheat. Wheat is 0.20, burnt sienna is 130, and dark brown is 680. So I'll give these a quick sharpen. And I need 2 turns, which is good. So I think we'll start with this one that the angels sat on here. I'm going to do the light source shining straight forward as opposed to the sides. So I'm just putting a light layer of the wheat down. And then we'll go to the burnt sienna. Are they not, Morticia? All right. Dev need cutesy. I've struggled to shake my cough off. It's been terrible. So I'm just putting a bit of burnt sienna around the edges of the book and kind of leaving the highlight in the middle, which is going to be predominantly the wheat. Well, it is for now anyway. With the fairy sat on top, there's going to be a little more shading around her bum. So then I'm going to go over the whole thing back with the wheat. So just a reminder for those that's late coming in, guys, on the 4th of May, May the 4th, it's going to be May the 4th be with you from my channel. I'm going to dedicate the whole day to Star Wars. So I'm going to do a stream that day, which will be all fun and games. I'm going to give away some Star Wars stuff, and then obviously I'm going to be colouring in Star Wars as well, which will mean that we can send out some really good signals to Star Wars fans out there that we haven't forgotten them. I must say that these pencils blend really nice, actually. I don't know what you think about them, Shara, but from early usage here, I'm quite impressed with them. And like I said, they are an oil-based pencil. So, yeah, the dragon's reading to the fairy, or maybe this one as well, and this one. And there's oh, look at this hidden gnome down here. Look. Now, where did he come from? Thanks, Pat. Yeah, I think it's something that'll catch on. Oh, that might be true, Megan. Yeah, possibly. Certainly, Diana. On this bit that I've used at the moment, they're very smooth. They're very creamy and smooth, and they blend really nice. I mean, I've only used 2 colours, mind, but the early signs are that they look pretty cool. So I'm now going to go back in with the burnt sienna. I'm holding it at a distance length so that I've got a light control of the pencil, because like I said, I don't really know how these perform, only what I've got, so far, really. But they're very smooth on the laydown. So I'm going to go in with the dark brown now, and the dark brown just be used very sparingly in areas such as under the fairy's bum, where it's darkest, and then on this little beading part here of the book. And then just a little into the shading area that we've already done. And the same at this side. So now I'm just going to go over with a thin layer of the burnt sienna. So as you can see, guys, it does need another layer. Let me get that focused properly. Come on. I'm going to have to turn autofocus back on. Just bear with me. So there you go, guys. as you can see. It's going to take, come on, you bloody thing. It's going to take another couple of layers. As you can see, they blend really well. And the colours are quite nice. All right, Shara, okay. I didn't know that you hadn't got them. They do, Megan. I agree with you. Hello, Brenda. Welcome, dear. Welcome to the stream. I must admit, Megan, you're very correct in what you're saying, in that these particular pencils are they're very similar to the polychromos. The more I'm using them now, the more I can see that as they require quite a lot of layering, you know, to get the desired result. So yeah, I think that's a really, really good reflection on how these perform, if that's any use to anybody. Just catch up with chat a minute, guys. Hello, Marianne. Yeah, if you want, Nick, not a problem. Yeah, go ahead then, Nick. You're all right, not a problem. No, I don't want dirty talk on here. Oh, you on tonight, Nick? What time are you streaming? I had a look, I couldn't find anybody earlier. What time's that in? Are you wanting me to get off? Is that what you're saying? Thanks, Kim. It's not a problem, Shara. I know it's only joking, but I just don't want it on the channel. We all have a good sense of humour. That's cool, but I just don't want smut. They're going in 15 minutes. Okay. Thanks, guys. I wondered why I'd come on. That's to remind me to get off. To be fair, though, I think Wednesday's day night anyway. But yeah, 15 minutes is fine, Nick. Not a problem, bro. Not a problemo. Right, I'll just hold this up now for you guys. He's taking layer after layers, this book. Come on, autofocus. So, yeah. Okay, Shara, not a problem. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday afternoon. Not Kenny. Right, guys, let's let me get my markers out for a change. Let's have a look what I've got here. Okay. What colour should we do? Let's have a look. The underbelly of the dragon. Bearing in mind, guys, we've got to pick two colours. Yeah, I agree, Marianne. And you too, Nick. Lime green, under green and purple. That's a good call, Pickle. I would say purple, actually, Nana. And another one for the light green, yellowish green. So let's go for that. I mean, I need my little swatchy pad, tester pad. Because believe it or not, guys, I've not managed to memorize all my colours in the markers. I'll tell you what we can use. Oh, maybe not. They're at the bottom of the pile. I was going to say we could use the Caran d'Ache ones, but let's keep it accessible for the moment. This is the Winsor & Newton Buttercup. That might be a little bit more creamy than we suggested. So what else we've got? We've got a Spectrum Noir that would fit that, I think. In fact, let me just get my La Mouchette, my favourite. And let's use these because I know these are good. They're budgetary priced, but they're very, very good markers. I love them. Okay, so a limey green colour. Now there's one here called yellow green. I think that was suggested, wasn't it? Bring that one back up. So here's the test pad, guys. This is yellow green. That's a bit too green, I think. We also have lime green. They're brilliant, Nana. These are the La Mouchette ones, Pickle. That's a better colour, isn't it, to go with the purple, guys? They're at Beer Bright. They're absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's just keeping up with it, Randy. I haven't done the markers yet. I've done I think I've done 6 sets of pencils in it so far. I've done the Holbeins, I've done the polychromos, I've done the luminance, I've done the Pablo and the Supras, and I've done the what do you call them? The Black Widows. I do. I need an assistant. Okay, Shannon. You know where I am if you need me. So we'll pick this one, guys. Anyway, obviously I'm not rushing, but I do remember that Nick and Tina stream on Wednesdays, so it's not fair. But here we go, guys. So these are wonderful markers, by the way. You have to be reasonably quick, but what you can do with them is once you've got one down, you can go back and just put little bits in. What I tend to do is I'll put a layer down, and then if there's any white bits, I'll try and blend a second one together. Don't forget though, guys, there'll be pencil going over the top of this anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal. Marianne. Oh, Marianne, bless you. If I hadn't ever mentioned it before, Pickle, these are probably my favourite markers. You get 168, believe it or not, in a set. Yeah, they do. They've got the chisel end, and then, which is this one. I'm going to try that now. I don't really know how you use a chisel, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I suppose it covers a larger area quickly. The problem is then is you've got your intricate bits to go back in. So no, I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, it does have two ends. I'll try and get this while it's still wet. But yeah, I absolutely love these markers. I recommended them to Grace, and she got the full set for Christmas, and she loves them as well. But the thing that I like about these is that they take pencil absolutely wonderfully over the top. Whereas some markers that I've used, they tend to, a little bit bit up when you put the pencil on. And but these are just superb. I have no hesitation at all in recommending these to anybody because they're quite budgetary priced. To say you get 168, I think they're the best part of £60 or £65, which I don't know what is in dollars, but I've just been talking about you, Grace. I'm talking about the Lamouchette markers that I recommended to you, and you got them for Christmas, didn't you? I was just telling the subbies that you like them as well. Oh, not a problem, Vin. Thanks for joining. I'm just looking at the time, guys. We've got about 7 minutes left. So I'm just going over very lightly here to try and smooth it out. Okay, Andrea, thanks for joining. What the markers, Marianne? They are the Lamouchette. Let me just. Lamouchette, 168 pieces. They come in a bag like that. And they are the most wonderful markers to use. I've wished her happy birthday already. I hope that's okay for you, Marianne. Don't you just love it, guys, when you can use multiple medias on pictures? I think it's so much fun to, to be able to use markers, pencils, glitters, the whole shebang. I think it's really cool. There we go. So this dragon has got the nice underbelly done, which will take pencil tomorrow. Let me look at the time. Right. What can we do? What can we do? I don't think I've got time to do anything else, guys. So on that note, I am going to say goodbye to you all. Happy birthday, Grace. Not a problem, Grace. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Megan? It keeps you interested. I know you do, Pickle. You're really experimental, aren't you, with stuff? I've even known you use coffee. I think, was it coffee or tea? Night Nanamo, thank you for joining us. Thanks, Debs. Yeah, I've had a lovely time, guys, and thank you very much for the happy mail, everybody. It's just phenomenal, as you know. Yeah, I'm the same with you, Jen. You're a special friend. Thank you. Not a problem, Becky, and thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. Bye, Zeely. Not a problem, Lise. I'm on again on Sunday. Thank you, Barb. For those who are wondering why the sudden finish, if you go over to Nick and Tina's channel, let's get them some numbers up for a change, guys. Let's get some high numbers in their stream tonight and try and get this crowd followed over to their stream. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Anne Holland. Thank you, Becca, once again for your beautiful gifts. Thanks, Lillian. Thank you, Morticia, for all you do. Yeah, I'm going to nip across for a bit, Nick. Same to you, Jen. Bye, Susan. Bye, Lizette, love. And bye, Pat. And thank you, Morticia. Is Caroline still here? I want to thank her for modding as well. But where's my Kim T? Where's Kim T? Thank you, Brenda. Their channel, I'll just type it in for you here. Just bear with us. Can one of my mods put Nick and Tina's channel in, please? Thank you. If you just look at the chat, Lillian, one of my mods is going to put Nick and Tina's channel in so you can follow the crowd over if you like. Thanks, Loretta. Oh, hello, Lee. I didn't see you there. Thank you, Lee. Kim T, thank you very much, as always. Mod salute, darling. Yeah, thanks, Kim. I just wanted to make sure you were here till end. So if one of my mods can put the link in, please. There we go. Thank you, Morticia. So there you go, Lillian, and anyone else who wants to carry on with a stream, Nick and Tina will be streaming. They're a couple, a colouring couple pair who live in Canada, and they do things together. Dear me, they do artwork together, and they just started experimenting with collaging, and they have a giveaway tonight as well, guys. So it'll be worth your while popping across there and subscribing to them too. Hello, Fliss. I know, Mary, honest. The problem is I say it unintentionally, and then, yeah, same to you, Kim. And then I realise that, and then I realise what I've said. But I'm so innocent saying it that it sticks out like a sore thumb. I said something on the last stream. I'm sure one of the mods will be able to correct me. I love you too, Mary. I said something on the last stream, something on the lines of, it doesn't leave much length in my hand. Oh dear. But again, it was said with all, all innocent intentions. Oh, nicely, Lillian, you can go over there. I'll see you over there. Not a problem, Becky. Yeah, funny, Brenda, isn't it? Yeah. I was talking about a long marker. It was a Tombow thing, which is a good 2 inches longer than your standard pencil. And I ended up saying something on the lines of, the shorter ones, it doesn't leave much length in my hand. And the minute you say it, don't you? On that note, guys, it's 2 minutes past 11, so I'm going to let Nick and Tina start, and I'll see you all over there. Thanks for being kind and joining the stream at short notice. and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you. Cheerio. Thank you, Diana. Bye-bye, love.